Yeah, so let's react to this Kendra G video.
Hi.
You look well put together. I love this.
Thank you.
What's your name, baby?
My name is Brandy.
Brandy. Brandy, where you calling us from?
Um, I'm originally from Nebraska, but I'm a travel nurse, so right now I'm in Mexico.
Okay. Are you working in Mexico or vacation?
I'm vacationing for like a few months. Yeah.
Oh, so would you consider Mexico home for now?
Yeah, for right now, I'm a nomad, so I'm like all over the place. Like,
Okay.
and I'm also a goddess and manifestation coach, so I can work other places too.
So what is that?
Red flag. Red flag. Women that consider themselves coaches of all these kinds, right? Life coaches, dating coaches, manifestation coaches. Absolute red flag. I do not think very few women qualifies to coach or teach women, in my opinion, or teach others. It's just I don't, unless you're a teacher, you're like a straight up school teacher, right? I mean, even that is like maybe, but other than that, these because they're popping up, right? Women are doing this when they don't even have a degree with it, right? This is the thing, right? Life coaches, manifestation coaches, dating coaches, they don't have a degree. This is just something that, okay, I want to do it. I'm doing it, right? I'm jumping into it. You don't have a background in it, but now you're doing it. That's why that's more what I'm meaning, right? So this is a red flag because those are women that are so delusional.
That mean?
So I help Black women to spiritually transform from lives of exhaustion to connect to their divine feminine. Yeah, which is what I've been able to do. So, and I even manifested being on here. So,
Okay. What do you mean you help Black women get out of exhaustion? Wait, explain to me again.
like a lot of Black women have experienced exhaustion and burnout at work, like having careers like me. Being a successful travel nurse is great, but it's exhausting. So I've been able to, sort of separate myself from that and connect to my divine feminine with a lot of inner work. Part of the reason why I ended up in Mexico. And so I'm helping Black women do the same thing.
Okay, fair enough. Brandy, Mexico. So you're a traveling nurse and what type of goddess you want me to call you?
Oh, it's a divine feminine and manifestation coach.
Okay, divine feminine, and I'm gonna just say manifestation coach. So
Okay.
long title. You have any
Yeah.
children?
No children.
No kids. How old are you?
37.
37. And what's your zodiac sign?
37. Hey, I've said it before, and I just recently said it too. Dating is easy for women. So the longer you are in the dating market with no visible potential, right, of a partner, the more red flags, right, the bigger the red flag it is. Obviously, this woman is just too delusional, too hard to deal with for men. I just blame some, and with her manifestation crap, I believe that it's more true than ever.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. Very Aquarius like. That's very Aquarius like. All right, so Brandy, I'm a nomad, currently in Mexico, travel nurse, also a manifestation coach. No kids, 37, Aquarius. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for a man who is compassionate and gentle, someone who's grounded and down to earth, and yeah, just someone who can be a leader for me and kind of hold space for me.
At 37, you are not going to follow a leader. You're not following a man. The fake femininity. No, at 37, I'm sorry. A woman that's at 37, close to 40, she is who she is. Her attitude, her personality, I believe that she won't follow a man. All right, I believe, and if she does, let's say if she does, this man, I honestly believe, has to be an exceptional man. Okay, probably the whole package, right? The six, over 6 foot, over six figures, 6 pack, 6 inches, whatever, over 6 inches, all that. Like, he has to be, her absolute dream, her absolute perfection of a man, in my opinion, for her to change her ways. She's 37. She is, and it shows that she has no one. She ain't gonna follow a man. So for that man to even get a chance for her to listen, he has to be perfect.
Two.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A man who smokes cigarettes is a deal breaker. A man who wants me to participate in that 50-50 kind of relationship, that's a deal breaker. And a man who is really flashy. I don't like flashy men.
No flashy men. No flashy men. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I would prefer him to, take good care of himself, to work out regularly, but he doesn't have to be like, muscular or anything like that. He ain't gotta do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I just prefer a man who has been able to save like 70 to 80% of his income, and who is ready to provide for his wife, and children. But he doesn't have to make.
You're 37. I mean, this is the thing, right? Women think that at 37, you're going to have children back and forth, right? Back to back, and have it quickly to have children. Like at 37, if you follow a decent timeline, at best you have one child, right? But I mean, unless you're like lightning speeding it, right? Like, you meet right there, you supposedly get married right there, start a child right there. Okay, maybe you get a couple. But this is the thing women don't understand. Like, you pretty much paint yourself in a corner. At 37, she wants a provider. What is he getting? He's not getting her youth. Okay, I mean, her looks is average. I mean, not terrible, but she's average. And now, but what is he getting? For an average woman, he's going to have to provide for her fully, not 50-50. He's going to provide for a manifestation coach. A woman that's 37, that's, live her life how she deems. She's not been raised. See, this is the thing, right? You want a traditional man, provider, protector, a traditional man. You haven't been raised to be a traditional woman. You're a career woman. So, this is the thing. It's going to contradict each other. It's not going to be cohesive, right? You cannot have a traditional man with a modern woman. It just does not work, because, modern women won't find it easy to follow a man's lead. And for a man to fully provide for you, he's going to feel, let's say this, he's going to feel slighted if he's providing and then you don't listen, or you don't care, or you do your own thing. So he feels like, okay, I'm paying for everything. What am I getting?
A certain amount of money. Like, I can make more than him. That's the thing women don't understand. Like, a man can provide for you. He doesn't have to make a ton of money. I just want someone who is fairly frugal, likes to have a little fun and vacation, but yeah, he's a saver. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want him to pay the bulk of the bills, or because you said you don't want to do 50-50?
Right. Yeah. So providing for like my basic necessities, but he doesn't have to like buy me bags, and I mean, gifts are nice, but I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for him to provide a home for me and my children, security. And
how many kids do you want?
I want like 2 to 3.
Okay, so I just want to understand because you don't have to give a number, but so you want 3 children. So do you want to contribute to the household bills or no?
No, no.
Okay, yeah.
Like
So
I don't want, because I was raised in a home where
So, how are you making more than him then? It's like, this is what I said, right? He has to be perfect. This man has to probably, like, okay, this type of woman, let's say this, he's providing for, including himself, 5, right? 5 mouths. He's going to have to make 2, 3, maybe 4 or above, like 100 grand. Okay? Most like she'll probably want him tall. Like I said, tall, athletic, most likely black too. This is what I said. Women want perfection. Women want perfect men, right? Perfect situations. You're 37. It's like shit like that. Why didn't you not prioritize that when you were 27? It's just beyond me. It's really beyond me. Right? You focus your life on being a career woman. And now when you hit in your 30s, your late 30s, you change it up. You have a different tune. It's remarkable to me.
even my father's father taught him that a man doesn't depend on a woman's finances. Okay. So, and it's not a vanity metric. Like, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to make a certain amount. He just has to have a desire to provide for his household. That's it.
Well, I would say a family of 4 with you and let's just say 3 children, and then him 4. He has to make a pretty decent coin to carry the whole family as in bills, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe in this economy, maybe about 6, at least maybe 60,000. He'll probably end up making more, but
I don't know. I could be wrong. Depending on, I guess, where you live in this world. I don't think a family of 4 can, I don't know. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Can a family of 4 survive off of 60K?
Honestly, I'll have to say that a man that's with me is probably going to feel motivated to make more money. Like, that's just...
Stop dancing around. This is why I miss Kevin Samuel. Right? He makes them stop bullshitting. Right? Stop dancing around it. No. A man like that, if you want, this is the thing, right? If a man's not lucky, right? He's going to have, like I said, he's going to have well over 100K, right? To fully provide, where she's not contributing financially at all. Well over 100K. Right? Buying that house, providing for all those mouths, well over 100K. It's like ridiculous.
I think 60K is realistic. I think
he's probably gonna make more money. Yeah, but he's saved a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've saved 60 to 70% of your income or more, you have a good amount stacked up. Like,
where do you want to live, Brandy?
You know what? I'm open to places if I discuss it with my partner. You know what I mean? Okay. And we find a place that we're happy in. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Could he have kids already?
Yeah, I prefer them to be older though. Like, almost out the door.
Almost out the door. And you are a manifestation coach, so I'm assuming you are manifesting this man.
Mm-hmm.
She's 37. She ain't doing a good job. Unless she just started being a manifestation coach within the last couple months. You ain't doing a good job of manifesting this amazing man that will provide for everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just ask you this. Why are you not manifesting a dollar amount? Like, why are you not being specific?
Well, here's the thing. If you get with a man and you are too rigid about the amount, what could happen is you can cut off a man really up leveling. Because honestly, what happens with men, when they get with a woman who is really connected to her divine feminine, they are going to want to do more. Like, that's just the way it is. And so you can kind of cut men off that way, and you're sort of like divine union partner if you do that too much. So got to be a little bit, a little bit flexible in it.
Okay. We're learning some manifestation tricks with Brandy right now. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh. So you can see
Okay.
Body's not bad. Okay, face is cute. So, I guess this thing with it's just the thing with women, right? I live by this ideology. Time is precious. Time is the most valuable commodity humans have. You can't get that back. She should have had this mindset when she was 27. Now having this mindset at 37, your clock is so small. Right? Women think like it's okay, I'm gonna find a man within this next couple months. Then I'm gonna get married to this man within the next couple months after that. It's like it's like lightning speed. And it's just shit like that. It's gonna be a disaster. Okay? Because you don't have the time. You're not giving the relationship period, the figuring out period enough time. And then shit like that will lead to divorce, will lead to just wasted time. But whatever.
Look you.
Thank you.
Brittany, you're 37. What's the age range you want to date?
Well, knowing that women are 7 years technically mentally older than men, 5 to 7 years, so like 40 to 52-ish is my preferred. Unless he's really mature, he can be my age.
He can be your age. 40 to 52. You want to go older?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to have kids for sure? Correct.
Yes, for sure.
So you have to be open to having kids. What was your last relationship?
Last relationship was 4.5 months ago. It was kind of a relationship. Yeah.
Kind of a relationship?
Yeah, it was. We were dating, but it wasn't like a long-term relationship like that. Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
4.5 months ago.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Brandy?
Didn't manifest that thing working.
So even though I'm INFJ and
you're what? What are you?
Oh, my personality type is INFJ, and it's the rarest personality type, and we're known for being really kind. However, we have a dark side, so I can be too much of a perfectionist if I'm not, careful. So I can require too much of myself and others. So I'm working on that. And then
sounds like she's hard to deal with.
And 2, I tend to if I'm in an argument with someone or having a disagreement, sometimes I can shut down. So I have to be careful to make sure that I'm open and my communication is better. And then 3, sometimes I can kind of overdo it in terms of work. So yeah, those are my 3 flaws.
Okay, got you. What was your personality type again?
INFJ.
And what does that stand for?
It's this long, this long term. I can't even remember it right now. But there's a few personality types, and yeah, that's mine.
Okay. Yeah. So those are your 3 flaws. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Brandy?
Well, I'm compassionate. I'm warm. I'm kind. I'm really nurturing, and I am just fun to be around.
Every woman thinks they're fun, right? So don't make you special. Kind and nurturing. guess that's cute and all.
Okay, you're fun to be around. What? Oh, you told me your age range. So this is Brandy, currently in Mexico. So you want a man? Do you want to live? So you're a nomad, so he could be anywhere.
He can be anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, she's a travel nurse. She's also a manifestation coach. She has no kids. The guy can have kids but older, correct?
Correct.
And you say you'll date 40 to 50?
Yeah. 40, 50.
40 to 50. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's an Aquarius, 37. How could this man reach?
I don't know. It's just like this woman. She's cute, right? She's cute and all. I think this is a problem with a lot of women, right? They don't understand time frame. They are kicking themselves in the butt, right? They are making things worse for themselves. Because it takes time to find a man. And then when you don't make that a priority, now you're waiting in your 30s, your late 30s, to use that time to find a man. I mean, I'm more saying that you don't make it a big priority to find a man, to find the correct man, right? In your younger years when you have a lot of time on your hands. And then now that you're in your later in life, your late 30s, your 40s, you're really wondering, oh, I really want to settle down. You should have wanted to settle down 10 years ago. Because that time frame could have been so important for you to build a connection, right? To build a connection, to shift through, right, men to find the right man. Now you're wasting time that you don't have. So really, 37, the likelihood of she finding the correct man, okay, and marrying him within the, let's say, the 3-year window until she's 40, it's not that good. It's not that high, right? I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's a plus. She's childless, right? That is a plus. She's cute. That's a plus, right? She sounds, feminine and nice. That's a plus. But I'm saying that there's reasonings, right, where she's 37, even though she's cute and all, she still doesn't have a man, right? She's still in the dating market. So you gotta dig deeper. Like, okay, like I said, dating for women is easy, but here's a woman that's decent looking, right? But yet she's still on the dating market. So either she chose terrible men, which is a red flag, she's attracted to terrible men, or 2, she's hard to deal with. Maybe a bit of both, right? So really, it's like, is that going to change now you're at 37? Not really. It's highly unlikely it will change. So you'll still be hard to deal with, or you still will choose terrible men or attracted to terrible men. So really, you're wasting time you don't have. So she falls in the category, right? She falls in the category of women that will probably stay single and die alone, right? Unless these women lower their supposed standards, right? But look at her standards. Like, I want a man that fully provides for me. Okay, that unless you're now, okay, I doubtful. Unless you lower standards, okay, let's go 50-50. You will have to work. Will she? Doubtful. Okay, until she's like 45. And then like your pool is even less. It's even smaller now. And you definitely ain't gonna have children. So, yeah. Yeah, it's sad. This is why I said women are not good coaches or teachers. Because you're not guiding people correctly. Okay? You're not. What you could do, right? You're saying, okay, let me help women with their stress of career. You know how you help that? How about tell them, don't focus so much on your career. Focus on a man. Why? Because with a man, it will actually, hopefully, if you find the correct man, it will lessen your burdens, and it should be. Finding the correct man will lessen your burdens, right? You're not you're not handling everything 100%. But no, just focus on your career and whatever. Yeah, women, you know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. Later.